I'm Vince. I'm Backyard Mangoes, and we're going to talk about picker poles. So my goal is to do a series of videos on actually picker heads. And so here's a picker head. We'll talk about it later. This is going to be on a different series or a different part of the series. Here's one. It'll be on a different one. But the first series I did with Paul of Fruitful Trees, and he's going to show us his picking pole and the head that he uses to reach up high to pick the mangoes. Maybe assess it a little bit, and then we're going to compare that hopefully in this video series to what Alex at Tropical Acres, what Chris at Truly Tropical, and what I use, because I believe, and if I can get Har, I want to get Har. But anyway, we're going to compare those different types of picker heads that we all use and what we like about them, what we don't like about them. So stay tuned for this video series. I'm excited about it. The first one's going to start with Paul from Fruitful Trees. All right, so I'm Vince with Backyard Mangoes, and I'm with...
This is Paul from Fruitful Trees.
And so I've been doing a video series, and I did a video recently on the pickers that I use. And so I'm going to let Paul talk about his picker. And I wish we were at the house so you could see what I'm using and the difference. But I think when we get together next week, because we talked about getting together, maybe we'll do a follow-up video on this, and I'll show you the tools that I use. Sure. What do you like or not like about this?
Well, to be honest, most of my trees are small, so I don't let them get that high. I've been using this for years. It's been run over, it's been messed up and everything.
It looks like
the only thing I don't like about it is it's stuck. I can't go too much higher or not a little higher, but it's old. And I've seen people with similar ones to this with a cushion in the middle, so when it falls, but there's not too much fruit I'm picking that's bigger than this basket.
Okay.
So it just does just fine. And there's a mango tree here that there's one up there I'm going to pick. So like I said, I don't use the picker much.
So I have because I can see most of your trees are pretty much almost within arm's reach. But so the video I'm doing is mostly on the basket itself. Is there anything you do or don't like about this basket?
Well, yes. So when I go to get papaya from this, these spikes, it's made to hold the fruit in, but the spikes will cut open the papaya and get in there. So
have you ever had it cut open mangoes?
No, I haven't had a mango that big, so I haven't. I've had over 2 mangoes in this at one time, maybe even 3. But if the fruit is really soft, it'll open it up.
Yep.
So even though it's meant to hold it in there, and also it's really meant to pull it down.
Right.
Because without these, you get up there, you can't really pull, and this is to get under there and pull it down. But the negative part is that part.
That's right.
Other than that, it's a strong basket. Like I said, it's been run over and everything, and it's been holding, so I like it.
Okay. Well, when you come out of the house, we're going to show you a couple new baskets and some different stuff, and I bet I'll change your mind on that.
No, this isn't my favorite. I didn't say that. I'm saying I've seen Chris, I think at Truly Tropical, she has one that looks like a little hand.
Yes.
And you cut it, and it comes right down. There is no basket at all.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Yeah, so there are some that I've seen that are absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But like I said, I haven't had much of a need for this one, so it's not been on my list, but I'm looking forward to the video to see the others. But my mind's not convinced that this is the best, but it's the cheapest and simplest, and I've had it for years.
There you go.
Yeah. So I actually see a mango here. This is a cherry mango tree. So there we go.
Oh yeah, that was ready. When they fall off.
And normally if they don't come up that easy, I leave them alone. I won't continue to pick them.
And then do you do a sap check?
No, but this one was a little sappy, so it could have stayed on the tree. It's a little greener. It could have stayed on the tree a few more days, but...
So yeah, so what we're talking about, for those who don't know, is this sap, when it comes out and we pick it, if it's white like this and milky, then we generally say it should have probably stayed on the tree a little bit longer. When it's more clear, the clearer it is, then we'll say, okay, that one was ready to go. That's gonna ripen perfectly. But I think with our heat and our lack of rain that we had and everything else, this will probably ripen up just fine.
Well, variety-wise too, this is a Kerry. So these, I mean, I eat stuff right off the fruit ripe, but Kerry is one that you gotta get off right before it's ripe or just ripe. It doesn't stay long, so this is one of those you gotta be real smart in when you pick it. But yeah, so that's something to consider. Normally I don't have that issue with the sap, I'm glad you mentioned it, but yeah, a lot of times I just shake the tree and see what falls off.
All right, well,
there you go.
All right, thank you, Paul.
Thank you. All right.
All right, I'm Vince. I'm Backyard Mango.